Oh, hi, Chimbo. This is the tutorial that I said I was going to give you about using the agenda as the VP of Education. So I'm logged in, as you can see. Now, what I've done is I've given you the privilege to also log in as the VP of Education, which gives you the access to the agenda itself. So if you scroll up to the top, you see that there is the main menu and members only. Click on members only, and you see here it says meeting agendas and create new. So you click on that, and what that'll do is that'll bring up the meeting agenda for January 7th, which is our next meeting date. Now, this is that agenda with everything filled in for now, but you can change that if you want to. But right now I'm going to show you how to create a new agenda. So you should have all of these buttons over here, but the one that we're going to use right now is this one, which is create new agenda. It's the one that has the plus sign. So click on that. And what that does, it brings up a dialog for creating new meeting agendas. You can see here is the meeting date for this date of January 7th, 2015, and click in this field, and that will bring up a calendar. And what we want to do is we want to create one for the next meeting. So we'll click on January 14th. And now that's in the meeting date. Now I've created the one that is for January the 7th as a template for the new year. So if you right here, if you see where it says create from template, you click on that on this down arrow, and you can see that right there it says template 1 January 7th 2015. So click on that. And then it's asking you to confirm the start date. It says update start time to this default start time, which is 18:30 or 6:30. And yes, that's what we want because that's when our meeting starts. Down here it shows it's starting at 12 a.m. So click on yes. And now you see that the meeting start time is at 6:30. Okay, so now we can save that. Click on save. And the new meeting agenda has been created. You can now modify the agenda items. So now we close this out by clicking on this close button. The screen will refresh, and now you see that here we have the agenda of January 14th, 2015. Now, it has these people listed already, but there are the ones, this is a new feature in this website. And that is, if there are constants in there, like the officers, like Sergeant at Arms is Tony Lynn, that will always be in there. Same thing with introductions that are done by Bill Fisher, because he's our new president. But the rest of these are all sign-ups. And in order to be able to make new assignments, what you do is you go into this button, which is the Edit This Meeting Agenda. Click on that. And now what it shows are the meeting agenda items. So if you see something that looks like this says it will appear on the printed agenda, and this icon, member sign up role, that means that's a variable where a member can sign up for that role, or it can be, you can make the assignment for them. And it says click to assign member. So when you click on this down arrow, it's going to show you all the members that we do have. You can see it's Ben Garcia, Bill Fisher, and there you are. Now, this is for the invocation and pledge, and these numbers in parentheses show you the number of times that that person has that role. And one of the things you want to do is to be able to assign the person to a role that they've performed the least. As you can see, Lee has never done it, and Matt Lee has only done it one time. I've done it 14 times, and Bill Fisher has done it 14 times as well. So you don't want to assign us, but so you get the picture. Now Jerusalem has never done it, so let's just say we'll give her that assignment. And usually the person that does the invocation and pledge is also the Smile Master, so what we can do is we can give her that as well. She hasn't done that. And Bill Fisher is a constant for this term because he's the president, so he's already in there. Now we need a Toastmaster, and as you can see, Christina Cardina has only been a Toastmaster 3 times, so we can give her that. But the thing is that you have to play this against the previous assignments that they've already had, because you don't want to assign them to the same thing like 2 weeks in a row. So I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm just showing you how you make the assignments. So now once you've made those assignments, you can save this. And when you save it, and it says this meeting agenda has been updated, we can close it. And the screen will refresh, and there it is. Now we have these people assigned. Here's Tony Lynn, Jerusalem. Then there's the Smile Master, and Christina is the Toastmaster. So now the next thing is that once you have created the agenda, then you want to send it out. And this first one is the email function. So we can click on that. And what that does is that brings up the subject, which is going to be the the agenda date. And you can add anything in here that you want. And just say, oops, had caps on. Say, here is the new agenda. And then usually we send it to all club members, including Toastmasters. Okay. And I will just say here, please disregard. As this is a test. So we can send it. I'll just send it to you. How's that? And since you're the Vice President of Education, so click on Send Email. And it says email sent, and we close it, and you should receive it. And that's all there is to creating an agenda. So I'll be back in a little bit and show you what the next step is. Thanks for watching.